Hi and welcome back to Lavender Coco Kitchen. Today I'm going to make blondies and I'm going to show you how to use chickpeas again in a dessert so that you can transform what is usually quite an unhealthy dessert into something that's full of healthy goodness. And as you know, blondies and brownies can be really high in refined sugar, particularly, also refined flour and lots of unhealthy fats, which you don't really want to put into your body. So just by substituting these with really wholesome ingredients like chickpeas, oats, bananas, nut butter, you can turn the recipe into something that's actually really good for you and that will nourish your body. And of course, this is going to be really tasty because obviously when you have a dessert, you want something that's delicious and satisfying and fulfilling to the mind and the body, but it's also great when you know that it's actually doing you good as well. As I said, chickpeas are the main ingredients in this, and chickpeas are an excellent source of plant protein, also very high in nutrition. They're full of antioxidants and minerals, and very satisfying, keeps you fuller for longer, won't spike blood sugar, keeps it nice and steady, keeps the mood nice and steady. So we're going to use 2 cups of chickpeas. These chickpeas I've soaked and boiled myself, or you could use canned chickpeas, just drained. So that's 1. We just need about 1/3 cup of oats. And oats are similar to chickpeas. They'll keep you satisfied and full. Very good for you. And I have, as I've used in quite a few of my other recipes, I have maca powder, which has similar properties to cacao, and it's also a very healthy ingredient. It can make you feel good, improve your mood, and it's very tasty too. And it works well in this because, as I said, it has a caramel-like flavour, which goes well in a recipe like this. As you can see, these bananas are very ripe. If you have bananas like that are nearly going black, you can just put them in the freezer and just keep them there until you want to cook something. And then I've just thawed them a little bit in some warm water. So it's just a matter of just taking them out of the skin. Which is it? Yeah. So you can see they're very ripe. But these are really good for cooking recipes like this. And this is where the sugar comes from. So I'm not going to put any refined sugar in here. I'm just using these very ripe bananas, which are really high in natural sugar. And bananas are also good in that they don't spike blood sugar. Okay, so now I've got nut butter. This is the one I've made, which you can find my recipe on YouTube. But you can buy nut butter as well. So just about 1/4 cup of that. And that replaces any like oil or like margarine, butter, or that sort of thing. Right, now 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which has a lovely flavour. And actually, if you use good vanilla, you won't need as much sugar anyway, because the vanilla gives such a nice rich flavour, it eliminates the need for a lot of sugar. And this one has a lot of the vanilla seeds still in it as well. Baking soda. Right. So now all we have to do is blend it. Very easy. Okay, so you can see it's blended to a paste, but it's not like completely smooth, which is fine. Now it's blended. So I've got about a cup of chopped dark chocolate. Just make sure it's vegan, and also over 70% cacao, which should make it a lot lower in sugar, but just check all the labels. So just put about half in that and just mix it in. So now we just need to put it into a baking tin lined with baking paper. And just press it down. Okay, so once that's done, we just sprinkle over the rest of the chocolate. Oh, that's a big bit. And then just sort of just press it into the top a little bit. Into the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so it's out of the oven now and looking very tasty with all this nice melted chocolate on the top. So ideally you should let it cool down a bit first, because obviously when it's cooler it's easier to slice, but I'll just slice up a bit now. Okay, we now have a really nice plate of delicious chickpea blondies, which would make a really tasty snack, great for a party or a great after school snack for kids. And as you see, it's full of really healthy ingredients. So you can have your cake and eat it too. And I think I'm going to enjoy the chocolate on this knife. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.